Yeah, I think it should be fine. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Youngstate's back in Car Mechanic Simulator. I know it's been a long time since I've said that. But I missed that they added the new packs. Remember how I said I didn't think we ever got them? I was wrong. So we got the Mercedes pack and we have the Chrysler pack. I didn't buy the rims pack because I normally don't change the rims on the cars. And we only work on regular car. We only work on the licensed cars anyway, so they ain't worth changing them. So we got 5 new Mercedes and 2 new Chryslers. We're going to head to the junkyard, see if we can find some. And then we're going to fix them. I don't think this is licensed. I guess it's just the BGM and on the menu. So there actually is licensed music in the game that's like not like indie music. I always shut that off. So anyway, guys, Car Mechanic Sim 21 or Car Mechanic Sim 2, as it might be called for consoles, was announced. And there is a demo on PC. I can't play it. But, I mean, I know Jeff Fabiano has played it, and I watched him play it. It's a lot of the same, but just better. Now, I'm not seeing any licensed cars. I wonder if they didn't get any licensing deals this time around, or they just don't want to tell us. Because they really haven't been really upfront with what's coming to the game. Anyway, I'm probably going to assume no licensed cars in the base game. Because even the cars that were early, the Mazdas and the old Dodges, they were not included with the game. We currently have nothing in our garage. So let's just head to the junkyard and see if we can find some of the old Chryslers or some of the old, like the old Chrysler. There's one old Chrysler. There's a bunch of old Benzes. We could check out a barn, but usually they turn out to be nothing, or the car's just too nice. Now we're just gonna do like we used like the old days. We're gonna buy the car, rebuild it. We'll probably do 2. We'll see. We'll do like 10 junkyard trips. We'll get whatever we find. Then we'll go to the auction house 10 times, and then we'll do 5 barns after that if we're not satisfied. The barns are a last resort because you have a very low chance of finding anything you want. And I can't tweak as to what spawns, so I'm just randomly going in and seeing what happens. We could get a lot, we could get nothing. I just did my normal thing of putting the audio through my headset. We have a car over here, but this is not what we're looking for. This is the Chief Tan. I'm not interested in a fake Pontiac. This is probably going to be a bad luck one. Usually the first one, you never find anything you like. And it's looking that way, because I don't even see anything parked around here. Same shitty car. I hate you, game. Fake Ford Mustang. And the fake brands return with new cars in the new game. You have a new garage, and actually there's different buildings at the garage. There's more to interact with. There's a car wash now. There was literally nothing here. There was 3 cars, and they all sucked. Now, like I was saying, I can't change. I can't get into the console, so I cannot change how often a car is to spawn. You can force a brand new car to spawn at the junkyard. Usually, it will not spawn. I kind of was thinking, you know, if there was no DLC here, we would just go into the phone and just get some jobs and just chill. Yeah, but this is not intended to be a stream like my previous car mechanic sim things. I'm not streaming this to stream it. I'm streaming this so I can get more than an hour of footage. So I have to do it as a stream because these videos take forever. You guys want to look back on the old ones? Sometimes we took up to 2 hours to build one car, and we're looking for like 2 or 3 cars this time in one video. Cause I haven't made a really long video in a while. We got a Merc. No, we don't. That's the fake Toyota 2000 GT. Or you know what I mean, the Toyota 2000 thing. I keep forgetting the fucking name. Bolt Hellcat. We actually need one of these for a trophy, so I'm gonna grab that. Just throw it in the parking lot. Oh, we got a Merc. We got ourselves a Merc, boys. The W113 Pagoda. Put that in the garage. So, the parking is not a thing anymore in the new game. What happens is, you buy a car, it gets sent to your lot. Outside your garage. So you actually have well, there is a parking in the PC version that you can visit. For some reason it was cut from the console version. I guess they didn't think consoles could run it. We got a car. Obviously we don't want to buy anything, because we bought a car. We bought 2 cars, technically, but... One was for a trophy. Because the Bolt Hellcat is apparently one of the rarest cars in the game. So that's probably why they made that the trophy car. It's like one of the rarest default cars in the game. You just have to rebuild it to fully functional condition. You don't have to worry about engines or nothing. Just make sure it's fully functional and 100% restored. If you guys want to see that in a video, you can let me know, but I'm probably going to do it on my own just for the trophy. There's that Merc. We'll just put that over on the lift, just so we have room for more cars if we find more. So don't forget, we only have 3 parking spots here. We only have 2 parking spots, so every time we get one, we have to pop it over to the the lift. Now, few cars we won't find are like the 300C. They have the 05 300C. I don't think that's going to spawn in the Junkyard. I think anything newer than 2000 will not spawn in the Junkyard unless it's really low spec. Like I think it's called the Sakura Moon. The one that's the Mercedes, the one that's the Mitsubishi Eclipse. I think it's the only newer car that I've ever found out here. Okay, game, whenever you want. We were able to walk, but we couldn't see anything. Speaking of seeing, I'm not seeing any cars. I know every place where our car can spawn by now. Oh, we got one of these Bolt Atlantas. Trespassers, the off-road variant. Yeah, roll that. Not interested. I wish there was a way that you could actually tell the game to not spawn up base cars and only spawn DLC cars. You know? Like, without... I know PC players can do this, but console players cannot. What we have to do is go to the Junkyard a million times or go to the auction house a million times to get what we want. That Merc ought to get us quite a bit of money. Because I'm pretty sure these cars are going to be good for money. Because as I remember, the licensed cars usually get more money than the unlicensed ones. Alright, so this is our 4th trip to the junkyard. The first one, the second one we got something good. The first and the third we didn't get anything. So 10 junkyard visits. This is gonna be a lot longer. So when this is fully published, I'm gonna put timestamps in the description. I'm actually gonna remember to do this. I'm gonna watch the footage back, and then what I'll do is I'll put timestamps so you guys know when we found a car in the junkyards and the auction house. That's all you're cared about. Wait, we got a Mustang Mach 1 over here, don't we? I'm almost thinking about it. Just for the cash? We already built a Mach 1, didn't we? Yeah, I think we built a couple of them, actually. I think I did one, and then I did another one, like, off camera. Wish we could buy this bus. Bull Cape F Mill. It's a fake Impala. There's Cura GT200. I mean, we found a DLC car, but not one we were looking for. You know, it is a bit of a waste of money to go to these, so that's why I don't like it. You have to pay $500 just to access the junkyard, and you don't even know if you're going to get anything you like. Admittedly, we could go the fail race route and just buy parts and try to build up an engine, for example. Excuse me. Had a bit of a nail situation. This game is tedious, to say the least, because in this kind of stage, where it's all mystery as to what the heck you're gonna find. We've been to the junkyard 5 times, only had 1 successful run. It's kind of how it goes. I did get an Xbox Series X, by the way, people. But I can't do anything with that in the way of recording because I don't have recording software. Kireen. We made a crazy Kireen back in the old days. Gold Atlanta. This is the Magnum. So yeah, we found a lot of cars. We found 3 or 4 cars, but no cars we need. Halfway done with the junkyard visits. And if we only get out of here with 1 car, I'm gonna be kind of sad. But you know, you gotta notice that's how it's always been for us. We've had better luck in the auction house finding what we want, and just rebuilding slightly damaged cars as opposed to busted up cars. I hope the PS5, I don't know if it does or if it doesn't, but I hope the recording is longer than an hour. Because that would really upset me if the next gen only allows the same amount of recording time. I gotta say, the Xbox Series X is a very heavy console, and it looks kind of cool, actually. I don't know why people hate it. Like, seeing it in person, it actually looks pretty neat. It's just a tower. Reptilia. You're also a Reptilia. Not looking good. We know only like 2 to 4 cars will spawn. That could be all the clothing cars we see. Ooh, I keep forgetting to check back here because I think sometimes the car will spawn back there. You know, there might have been a Mercedes or a Chrysler back there we missed. Ignore you. So number 6 is a bust. I love how we get a newer shop in 21, or Car Mechanic Sim 2. I don't know what the heck they're going to call it for console. Because they didn't call this Car Mechanic Simulator 18, because we didn't get it till 2019. Almost. Yeah, it wasn't until late in 2019 when we got it. It's been over a year since we made a video on this game. I think the last video we made, we were trying to find a Porsche. I've basically given up on the dreams of finding some of these really nice cars. You're not going to find them in bad enough condition to the point where you're going to be able to actually restore them. You know, I don't even know why there's a new car dealer. Because that's just, I've probably said this before, but it's the stupidest idea. They give you 100% pretty condition cars that you literally have no use for. You can't rebuild them. I mean, you could technically take them apart and put them back together just for the hell of it. But there's no rebuild involved in it. You know, that's what I come to this game for. I want to rebuild a car that I can't normally get my hands on, for example. All right, number 7. Not looking good already. We're not seeing anything. Just peeking through the bus, see if anything's back there. Oh. We got a Chrysler Cordoba. Send that to the garage. That's a very odd Chrysler. It's like a 79 or something, I think. I think it's better known as a Dodge Diplomat. When we build that car, I'll give like a full history on it because I don't know much about it myself. We got another car over here. I must say it'd be nice if we could get 2 cars in one run. We have 2 cars, so we got 2 cars. We have 3 more chances that was try number 7. So we have 2 more chances left at the junkyard. So, if we find another car, we'll hit the auction house maybe a couple times, like 2 or 3. If we find 2 more cars, we'll probably only go once. Because I don't want this stream to go too long. And yeah, I love that we found another car that we can build from junk to like from nothing to a beautiful machine. Chrysler Cordoba. V8 1 carb overhead valve A. I hope we can put a Hemi in this. I probably assume there's not going to be anything we can do to it. I'm going to throw it all the way over there. I think his car's like 2 or 3 different colors. Let's put it in the middle. Alright. Junkyard. Take 8. Because I don't know. They don't tell you when you buy the DLC what cars are found in the junkyard. So it's just kind of a guessing game. There is a Mercedes 300 SL in this pack. That's what I expected to find in the junkyard. And that's actually what when I early said I think we got a Mercedes, I thought it was a 300 SL originally. Alright, try number 8. Now, when we go to the auction house, we're probably going to be paying a lot for these cars. But it's going to be worth it because we're gonna probably get some beat up stuff. I don't think there's anything newer than 20 years. Except 300C. I think most of the Mercs are old. Oh no. You know what? Let's go right. We never go right. Yeah, I wish you could get this 2002 Turbo look-alike, because I kind of would like to rebuild that. We got a Reptilia right here. Not interested in you. Wait a minute. What are you? Oh, it's the Lexus thing. Which actually, interestingly enough, that was a DLC car for PC. They gave it to us for free. You're another Reptilia. Number 8's a bust. What did I mean 2? I should have said 3. Because we have number 9 and we have number 10. Now we have 2 left. Swear to God, I'm terrible with this kind of crap. We'll go to the auction house. We'll see what we can find. I'm probably assuming a lot of the Mercs are going to be rare. You know, I'm going to think we won't have any trouble finding a 300C, though. You know how hard it was for us to find a Viper, though, so... And that's an older car. I think there's like a logistical system based on like how expensive the car is versus how new it is. Because in the junkyard, you only normally find cars that are worth less. Every once in a while, you'll find a Mustang, but other than that, I don't think for some reason that knockoff Lexus, that Scalo or whatever the heck it's called, Scalo, might even be a different name entirely. I don't care. That fit the fake Lexus. Sometimes that spawns in here, as you guys saw. And that's a very expensive car that actually gives you a bit of money. I know I have one in my store. Bold Atlanta. What are you? You're a Mazda RX-3, aren't you? Yes, you are. We already built one of you. I know we're not even looking for any muscle cars, so that's why I don't even have to check them. Alright, try number 9's a bust. We got one more chance at the junkyard. And then we're going to go to the auction house. We'll try 3 times the auction house because we only got 2 cars. Well, I can't say for sure because we might find another Mercedes now. Or we might get lucky and find a 300. Now it's a 300C. It's not an SRT-8. You guys remember how hard it was for us to find both of those Paganis? It took us like, what, 8 or 9 videos to find a Zonda? There's still another Lyra we never found. There's 2 versions of the Lyra. We only found the Roadster version. There's a standard version as well, coupe. You know, I'm thinking about putting YouTube, like YouTube Music Library music in my videos. I see a car over there. I don't know what it is. We'll get there. You know, the only reason I go left is because that's the way Fail Race would always go when he came here. Wait, we got another Merc. 124 500E. Score. We got 3 junkyard cars, unless this other car is something cool. Wait, are you a 300C? You are! Score! And it's an SRT-8, so we'll put you in the parking lot for now. But then what we'll do is we'll put the other Mercedes on the lift, and then we'll throw you in the parking lot. Wow. We actually found a 300C. The game just said 300C. It didn't say anything about it being an SRT version. Maybe there's an SRT and a regular, like a regular 300C with just the base Hemi. But we got the good one too. Boys and girls, we scored. I'm pretty happy with myself. Number 10 was a gold mine. There's nobody watching the stream, so I can't ask anyone what we should build first. Alright, here's one of those Mercs. I think we can only have 3 cars at a time, if I'm not mistaken. We'll put the Pagoda back. I don't actually want to build this if I can help it. We'll do this in a different video. We'll put that one over there. That's a 90s Mercedes. I don't like how this is. Yeah, see, we have one of the Scaos over here. So we have the 300C here. .300C SRT-8. Put you on put you on lift C. And we're gonna go to the auction house a few times. It's actually cheaper to go to the... I noticed this. I probably notated this in old videos, but it's stupid. Why is it cheaper to go to the auction house than it is to go to the junkyard? Maybe because you can buy parts at the junkyard, and you can't buy parts at the auction house. Let's see what's coming up. If there's anything good for us, we'll go. I want to get at least one thing from the auction house. Wait a minute. What are you? Did we work on you before? Did we work on this Porsche? I don't think so. You know, before we do anything with it, I know we built a T-Series. I know we already built one of those. I'm going to go on the channel and I'm going to have a look. Also, guys, if you're into the stuff that I do on this channel, please go check the Equestria Girls episode, Driving Miss Shimmer. And just let it run through. Take the first one and just let it run through. It has all 3 endings with it. It normally was a multiple ending. You know, I think we might have done this car, if I'm not mistaken. Just thinking about it. Car Mechanic Simulator. We did an RS America, which was a... I guess that kind of works. It's not going to be too much different from this one, so we're just going to leave the auction house. Like, the parts won't be too indifferent. It might have a few things that are different, but I don't think it's going to be too different. The Rays beat the Yankees 9-1, y'all. Yankees be stanky this year. They're my second team, but it's like both my teams are like blah this year. Pirates actually I think might be better than the Yankees this year. Let's be real. All right, 3 auction house. Well, we'll hit the auction house till we find 1 car. That's the deal. Because then I'll have to go through because we have both Chryslers. I'll have to go through the Mercedes cars, and so we only have 2 of them. I think there's 5. I'll have to check. Let me actually just look at it. See, that's the Y-roll we built. There's nothing here for us. I'll just go right to the PlayStation Store version. Like right there, and it'll tell us what's in there. Okay, SL going, 560 SEC, 500E, which we have, the SLS AMG, and the 280 SL Pagoda that we have. So there's 3 cars we're missing, and there's 2 cars we have. Now, I'm pretty sure the 300 SL, the SLS is probably going to go for a big premium. Because I know in real life, those cars go for nearly $1 million. Because I think Doug DeMuro kind of shone some light on them. Interesting story. Did they screw up these auctions? Yes, we did a 2015 Mustang. Also, news in America today. Biden has decided to lift the mask mandate if you're fully vaccinated. I haven't really been worried about COVID. I always wear my mask as a responsibility. But I understand when some people say like it's stupid. Then I see these idiots that are like, I don't want to get political or nothing, but like, Trump made this virus. Trump hid this virus. He covered it up. I don't get political, but I just hate Trump. You guys know that. If you guys follow me on any social medias or know me at all, you probably know I hate Trump. We got a pagoda in here, but we already own one, so... So I have that car list up here. And the 500E is an interesting car, to say the least. Mercedes wasn't looking to make a sports sedan. They were looking to stand out. Doug DeMuro actually did a review of one of those in really good condition last year. If you guys want to look at that, I'll see if I can put a link in the description to that. Okay. Nothing. We're going to go one more time. If we don't find anything, we'll just build the cars we have. We'll save the Chrysler for like its own dedicated, the other Chrysler for its own dedicated video. But we'll do the 500E and the 300C tonight. And we'll check the auction house one more time. I ain't even going to worry about a barn because your chances of finding a Mercedes in a barn is probably pretty low. Like without having mods on PC to be able to have the tweaks on PC. That's how Fairrace found all those cars in the junkyard. He actually explained that. He said he kind of did cheat. We have an SLS here, so we're gonna go for that. There's the RS America we built. There is a GT2 that we can get, but I believe that's stupid rare and probably impossible to find. Come on, you stupid lousy game. That doesn't like responding. When you skip cars, it just like takes this good old time. Come on, game, what are you doing? Let's give it a second before we just go right through it. I call it a different colored door. How interesting. Now, I'm not going to worry about price as long as we can afford it. It's just me, or these menus seem like they're taking longer. Okay, we got 2 more to go. They decided to put the SLS at the bottom of the list. So, I thought it'd be impossible to find it, but we found it. All right. know his car is worth 300 and... Yeah, $306,255, so... We paid a little more, but I'm happy with what we got. It's a 4-star car. We'll put it in the parking lot for now. So we'll build that in the 300C then. We'll do the 300C first, because I really want to get my hands on some GC stuff. For all we know, there probably was some FUCK-ING in the backseat. Alright. Alright. This game does sometimes take its good old time to load, but such is the biz. We're actually just going to put this in the back. Well, yeah, we'll throw it in the parking lot. Or the parking menu, I guess. You may go in there as well. You're not required right now. I will build you at a later date. Come on. I'm an idiot. We'll do the 300C first, so I'm going to pull that over to the main lift. Now let's get we got our supercar. Now this thing should be in relatively good condition. I see rust on the wheels. I see some rusty brakes. It looks like it's in good condition, but I think underneath it's not that good. You know what? We'll run diagnostic tests on it and just see how bad it was. Alright, you are getting a full teardown, my friend. We need a welder. Now, if there's a battery in there, we'll throw it on charge. And the cleaning kit. It wasn't even that grungy. The interior didn't even look that bad. Alright. If I really remember what the heck I'm doing here, let's take all the body parts off first. We have no front window, but yet we have wipers. I guess that could make sense. We have most of the body panels though, which I'm actually kind of surprised. We have all 4 doors, a trunk, one headlight that actually looked to be in good condition. Let's take the seats out. Oh, we have no steering wheel. We have a complete interior except for the steering wheel. Okay, let's pick this sucker up. I'll put this stuff on 2 so I don't keep tripping over it. I mean, let's check the body condition of this thing real quick. Body condition is 100%, so we actually don't even need the welder. So I'm assuming these the body panels on this car are like perfect, but we're gonna. Yeah, I think the body panels are in perfect condition. It's had a repaint at some point in its life. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty bad under here, but we did find this thing in the junkyard, so I'm actually not shocked at all. Drive shaft, you can go. This is V8 OHB-M. So I guess it's going to share some parts with some of the other V8 OHB, like Hemi cars. Okay, we should be able to pull this. We don't even have an oil pan. We'll pull the engine out and then we'll go from there. Put that on 1. Yank you out. And I'll just put you on 2 for now. Alright. Engine on the stand. I'm trying to remember what the heck we're doing here. V8 OHB-M. We do have an ABS module. Very nasty looking one, but we have it. Put this thing back up in the air. Ooh, it's horrendously ugly. And that's actually the original Keller. I feel like almost all these cars usually have a repaint at some point in their life. Not this thing. Yeah, the title of this video will change when it goes up. It ain't gonna say "We Back" forever. I'm gonna change the title after we're done to say, this uses I think a new cross member. I think I used a new cross member. I sure hope we know rubber bushings. We're gonna need a lot of them for all the cars we're working on. Oh, forgot the air box. We'll get it later. I'll probably forget to take it apart. My luck. We can pull the sway bar. I'm gonna yank you from a distance. This is one of the really complicated rear ends. Which is to be expected. This is a sporty car. You know what? Before we go to the back, let's get that air box out of there. I didn't even know it had one because it's in a really weird location underneath this cow. This car came relatively complete. All things considered, for a junkyard car, this thing is relatively complete. We have most of an engine. It's usually when you find a oh, I found the battery. Wait, are we gonna have to do one of these? We're gonna have to click on the front engine bay. I hope we can just grab the battery from the trunk. Yeah, we can. Charge it real fast. I'm just gonna see how long it actually takes to charge the battery, because usually what I do all my videos like Fail Race did. I sort of battery on charge and I just let it go. We have no fuel pump. We were able just to pull the gas tank. You know we're gonna get some rubber bushings in here. Especially because I haven't played this in a while, so of course we're gonna forget rubber bushings. Mark my words, we're gonna forget rubber bushings. If we don't, everybody gets a cookie. You have to bend at the string. I don't know if it's even worth taking the springs apart. Let's take one apart and see if it repairs anything. Okay, we're not done. We got a rubber bushing. We're getting rubber bushing. We're not even 5 minutes into this rebuild. I didn't say into the video. We're not 5 minutes into the rebuild. And I've already forgotten a rubber bushing. You know what? I'm grabbing these rubber bushings right frickin' now. You are not escaping me. Come here. And yeah, both these cars are probably going to be completely undrivable once we put... We're going to do our normal thing of putting performance parts on these cars. If there are performance parts. I don't know if they added any. They may not have. So we might get minimal performance gains. I don't know how it's going to work. I couldn't tell you. Alright. Done. This is simple. We have a mostly complete engine. You choose the engine covers from V8 OHVG. I think it's an old engine, if I'm not mistaken. Oh. I love you, V8 OHVG. You have rocker arms that are one piece. That saves us a lot of frickin' work. You know what that means? We have all the push rods. And you know I hate push rods and rocker arms. Come here, you stupid. You know, this game would be so much simpler with a mouse. Tell me I need to get a mouse. What's holding you on? Oh, one push rod that I missed. You know what? Let's take the clutch pack apart. Yep, we have a full assortment of rocker arms over here too. I'm happy that it's all one piece. Because the pain. At least there's no camshaft caps or nothing. So I can't say the same about those Mercedes. There's probably going to be camshaft caps in there. I'm not looking forward to those. V8 OHBC pistons. I'm pretty sure we actually have performance ones of those. It's pretty nice that we got a decently complete engine. Because if you looked at the Mercedes we picked up, both of them... Ugh. Yeah, so we had all pistons, but we didn't have any crankshaft bearing, capture. Ain't that fun stuff. Okay, clicking begins now. How much are we gonna break? That's my question. I intentionally, if you guys don't remember, I didn't buy 100% repair skill. Because that guarantees you repair everything. Okay. Engine block is busted. Okay. Tablet. And I also want to talk about the new shop. They mixed everything up. Everything is not in main shop anymore. You know what? Let me go into the, thing. Before we buy this block. I use the default air filter. We do not have performance heads. This uses V8 OHB C heads. I think. I have to look. Yeah, we don't have anything here for this engine. The OHB-K is the Hellcat engine. If you guys didn't remember. All right, engine block. Let's just go into here. Let's buy all the parts that I know we can use. I don't think this has a performance crankshaft or any of that fancy schmancy stuff. Well, it does look like we have performance Mercedes parts, so at least we get that. I don't know if I had any of those stocked up, because I know I used to stock them. Again, I don't know what parts this uses because we didn't have any exhaust manifolds. I don't know what coils it uses. We didn't have any coils. I don't know if it's what wires this uses. So from there, we're just going to go get our engine block. Oh, I can't believe we broke it. V8 OHV. Wait. We cannot search by brand. That's kind of a thing. V8 OHB M, that's right. Okay, engine block. I'd probably pass it already, dumbass. We had a nearly completed. We had an exhaust. We had a muffler, and that's it. We didn't have any other exhaust parts. Call me stupid, but they don't have an engine block for this sucker. Oh, it uses the V8 OHB G block. It doesn't have its own block. This is just a default in-game part. Alright, crankshaft is V8 OHB-C. I'm pretty sure we have a performance one of those somewhere. Wait, cranks don't go performance. It has the V8 OHB-C cam as well, so we'll grab one of those. Alternator, we can just stick that bad boy on there. We can start selling some of these bits. Alright, regular V8 oil filter, thankfully it doesn't use anything fancy. And we don't have performance oil filters, even though that is a thing in real life, it's not in the game. Let's go to V8 OHB since this uses a mishmash of parts. Turns out we broke the cam. No, we didn't have a cam. Cam gear V8 OHB. Pretty sure we're going to need one of those. I'm pretty sure I don't have one. Nope. This one. Crank V8 OHB-C. Timing chain for V8 OHB-F. This uses a mishmash of parts. It really does. It's called V8 OHB-M, but it only has like so many parts that it doesn't borrow from the other OHBs. Oh, it uses the I4B power steering pump. Interesting. And the water pump from the V8 OHB-G. That big, massive thing. Water pump pulley, that's a default part. Crankshaft pulley. Alright, we need to get power steering pump for I4B. This one. I think we have to get performance pistons for this car because I think it uses Alright, do we have any rollers? Because I know I used to keep a stock of them. Yeah, we do. This engine only takes 2 rollers. Yeah, we have V8 OHB-C pistons. I'm doing this engine way out of order. You guys remember I used to have a system for this. We would put the pistons in first, then put our oil pan and all that fun stuff on. And V8 OHB-C, let's get 8 of those. Alright, we're gonna need camshaft, we're gonna need crankshaft caps. Ooh, we need rings, don't we? V8 OHB-C specific, I think. Yeah, they're not just default rings. Uh-oh. Alright, parts. Time to go. But let me take the wheels and tires apart, too. So we can salvage the wheels. I'm not going to change the wheels, I don't think. I'm going to take one spring apart and see if there's anything we can save. I want to see if any of these parts are salvageable, because if they are, I'll just take them all apart. No. The wheels are going to be salvageable. And we're probably going to keep the same wheel and tire size. We have the same deal where the wheels in the back are bigger than the wheels on the front, because this is a muscle car. Tires are junk, I already know that. Let's just pull these apart, because I'm just going to use the same wheels. Unless there's something fancier we can grab. Nah, there's only one. Alright, see if we can repair the wheels. We're able to repair all four. And we're carrying about a full car in our pocket. Okay, game, you let me buy my pistons now? Wait, I think we might have... We have the pistons, we need the rings. Let's throw our pistons in. We don't have any rod caps now. Need any of those, and we need, 3 crankshaft bearings. Crankshaft bearing caps. Three of those. And then 8 of those. Let's go back to being OHB. we'll buy more parts for the SLS if we need to. So I'm not just gonna grab bits and then just hope we need them, then end up not needing them, because you see our inventory situation right now. The only thing I really hope we have is rubber bushings. We probably don't. Oh, I missed a piston. Okay, yeah. For the future builds that we're going to be doing, we're going to stick to this formula. This uses a unique oil pan. V8 OHB M. It's actually a Chrysler branded part. Okay. Let's turn this thing back around. We broke one of the heads. Okay, so we need 2, 4, 6, 8, 16 spark plugs. This car did not even come with any. We're gonna use the performance plugs anyway. $12 spark plugs, I think. That's why I didn't buy them all. I'm gonna plop them down. It doesn't hurt to have extra because every car uses the exact same spark plug. Which is stupid because in reality they don't. You can't just get a spark plug from a 1942 whatever and put it on a 2022 whatever. Maybe you can. I have never changed a spark plug before. That's actually one thing I'm not very well rehearsed with. Alright, how many push rods did we fix? Wait a minute. Do we have these engine heads? V8 OHB G. I'll be damned if we have, because I'm gonna take some plugs out. V8 OHB. I don't see them. These are separated engine heads. V8 OHB. We do have them. Do we? No. So we're just going to use the default heads. Thank God! I always push circle because I'm used to pushing circle to go back, so. Okay, we're gonna need the other head. We're gonna need both head covers as well. I don't know if they're special or not. We'll get there when we get there, but let's grab the other engine head. We need B, right? Yeah. V8 OHB G. Okay, now we got that crap sorted out. We broke all the push rods. Either maybe that or maybe they weren't repairable. V8 OHBF. Okay, how many of these we're gonna need? 2, 4, 6, 8. $16. You know what? It's bugging me. Okay, this uses its own intake. I didn't think the 300C engine was that much different from the other SRT motors. Rocker arms are broken. V8 OHBG, isn't it? Yeah. And it uses the head covers from V8 OHBG as well, so we'll grab those. It uses its own rail cover. Let's not worry about that. V8 OHBG. A. B. Wait, we already had one of these. I'm gonna be damned if we already repaired the one on this side too. And we're gonna need to buy more plugs. 2, 4, 6. I had a feeling my count was off. Yeah, this car is a mishmash of parts, which is interesting. What are we going to do first? Let's get these dang push rods in there so we can get them out of our inventory. We didn't have this one, so... This uses V8 OHBG coils. Oh, we passed it. We don't have them in here. Nuts. Yeah, they're not in here. And I know for a fact we didn't have any. Maybe we're gonna need 8. Fuel rail cover V8 OHB M. It's also used its own exhaust manifolds. I didn't think there was anything for this engine. No, everything in this thing is not performance. Yeah, we don't even have the exhaust. Alright, cool beans. We'll just get the basic stuff. V8 OHB M. Also, we need the exhaust manifolds, or headers, I guess you should say. Why didn't I have performance ones? I have no idea. There's no performance parts specifically for this engine. I would say for this car, but that's not the right term. Oh, this is a 6.1 Hemi. That's why it's different. But all Hemis do share one thing in common. They share some things in common though, so it's not like you can't interchange some of the skills. Need that water pump pulley. I'm pretty sure we don't have a performance throttle at all. Yeah, we do. But do we have the one we need? K. V8 OHB K. And we have the supercharger for it. Oh, here's the throttle. It's the Hellcat throttle. This really is a mishmash of parts. Right, fuel rail DI, so we can get those. Those are not specific to any vehicle. That's a default in-game part. So a lot of these cars, they use their own unique fuel rails. Let's get that water pump pulley. Garbage truck's kind of early. Alright. Alright. Serpentine belt V8 OHB G. The G? I don't remember which one the G was. Maybe the G's like a regular in-game engine. I think it might be. Okay, we have any belt tensioners? We do not. You guys know me and my weird things that we do around here. I think that's an engine, boys and girls. That is an engine. Yeah, 100% complete. Put that back on 1. Now we can throw it on 2. Oil. Soup oil. Premium motor oil. #1 in the world. Motor oil. 4 liters. We managed to fix that. Great. We did not fix that. Need the module too. Pretty sure we're gonna need those other bits, but we'll get there when we get there. Okay, radiator. This is radiator A. Are there performance radiators in the game? I don't remember if there were, because it's been so freaking long. No. Even though that is a real thing. What fan is it going to use? Housing B. That's fan 1 and fan 2 then. Try to get our butts over here. We repaired that. Regular air filter. We need an air filter cover. We're gonna need the clips too. I don't remember which clips though, so it's hold off on that. I think it's A. Yeah, 4 of those. Never forget your clips, boys and girls. Danger, hot material. Cool beans, I'm gonna touch it. Okay, I don't think we're gonna have a performance exhaust for this car. And we broke that. We did fix that. Let's just go from parts that we fixed. I don't think those are fixable. Alright, just regular V8 gearbox. We're gonna get a tunable one. V8. Starter motor, I know it didn't come with one. Apparently we had one. And we can't throw a drive shaft in it because we don't have the, it uses a V8 OHB-M parts. Yeah, all the parts are V8 OHB-M, and we already know we don't have any of that, so. This is only one piece. And we need 2 rear mufflers. Yeah, it should be M. Kind of surprised they didn't give us a minivan. You know? Pacifica. Let's not click on that yet. I don't want to plug that stuff in. Yeah, we're gonna play the game now. Because I always like to put the exhaust in. That's kind of like a thing I do. Let's play the game. How many parts can we install before we have to buy stuff? I probably assume we're gonna get most of this to work. Not that. Yeah, we don't have that. Okay, is that all for this side then? No, because I have a bazillion tie rods. Alright, that's all for the front. Did we save the rear axle? We did. We got lucky there. Okay, wheel hub 3, we would save both of those. Rear wheel hub, we actually have a surplus of those. I don't know what the hell I have, let's be honest. We saved both of the rear drive axles, that's nice. Those are not repairable. And we're gonna probably have to buy rubber bushings, I'm gonna assume. We did save most of the rear suspension, which is great. How about the gas tank? Yeah, we're gonna need rubber bushings. I don't think we're gonna have enough. Before I forget, we do not have a gas tank. We do not have one of those. We do have rubber bushings. Not enough. That little rubber bushing at the bottom, I see you down there. I always forget that one. And therefore, it ends up making me forget this. Not today. Not today, suckers. Our drive shaft, we did save it. Awesome sauce. Right, other side. Oh, we didn't save the other actual knuckle housing. Time to buy stuff. Fine. All right, brakes. Just go right there and grab everything. Not those, you dingus. I don't think the brake caliper cylinders are salvageable, but we'll have a look-see real quick. I know for a fact we don't have pads. I don't think I have any more pads. I know I used to keep some. No, we don't. Calipers are fixed, and the caliper cylinders are also fixed. Okay, we'll keep those then. Alright, front shock absorber A. We'll get to the front shit. We'll get there when we get there. We'll get there when we get there. You know what? Might as well just do it. Front shock absorber A. Front spring, front shock absorber cap. Let's go put those together. Yeah, I had the microphone muted because I had to blow my nose. I think I might have to do it again. Excuse me, excuse me. This is F. Did we fix these? Just one. And we're all out of rubber bushings. Alright, rubber bushings. Fun. Just get... We'll just get 10 for now. Should be enough for now. We need more, we'll get more. I'm not gonna buy more than 10 right now. The whole inventory management situation we got going on, I ain't gonna deal with it. Every car uses the same front sway bar, so we'll just... Or no, there is a B, but not for the... We don't need this. We don't need it on this one. Okay, we're gonna upgrade the tire. We're gonna upgrade the tire compound, but we're not gonna change the tire size. I've noticed tire size doesn't actually do anything in this game, so we're not gonna worry about it. That it? Let's go to the back now. Okay, we're gonna need another brake caliper cylinder. Spring cap. Need 2 of those puppies. For spring, I'm pretty sure they're not salvageable. They're not. I thought I bought those. Oh, I thought they were salvageable. That's why I didn't buy them. I don't remember what's salvageable and what's not. Again, it's been a long time. Give me a break. Sway bar B. Yes, sir, Bob. B for Bob. Ah, so cool. This was something missing on this side when we can't mount the tire. Oh, end link. This side we're missing a lot. We're missing like everything on this side. We also need a gas tank. Little persnickety bum. And the big wheels go in the back. And we're gonna have to refer to Goodyear again to see what size tires we need, because I shouldn't have thrown that stuff away. I think it's considered a 2005. I think we're out of calipers and caliper cylinders. That can be easily rectified. I think we're out of small rubber bushings. Yeah, we are. By 10. You don't need as many. Oh, we're out of. We need one of those. We broke that. You're not managed to catch that. I did see a rubber bushing. And then rogue rubber bushings. That's my last one. Got the one on the other side. And all we need is a gas tank and the tires. Okay, and I plopped the battery in already. Alright, how'd the body panels fare? We don't have a front bumper, we don't have a right headlight, we don't have a hood, we don't have a left headlight. I don't think we have anything. But we did fix the doors, which one of them is green. No windows. Because windows are not repairable. We fixed the trunk, which is the correct color. No rear bumper. We broke the we broke the back door on that side. All right, let me So we need both mirrors. Both taillights, all the windows. I think we need all the fenders, too. Rear bumper, rear left door. I'm pretty sure there's no like special parts for this. Oh, I didn't buy a left fender. Interesting. Grab one of those. Alright, body's complete. Okay. OEM tire size, 2005 Chrysler 300 SRT-8.
Here is information from Size My Tires.
245 45 20s in the front. 245 20 or 255 45 20s in the back. We're gonna get full slick tires like we always do, because that actually does improve the grip. So we're gonna get slick tire B, 2 of those. So front tires, they're all 20-inch wheels. 245 20s in the front. 2 of these 20. 255 45s in the back. All right. Let's mount those tires. These look really freaking skinny. We bought the wrong tires. Oh, these are for a different car. Yeah, because I remember, I got the tire size wrong on one of the cars we rebuilt. Let's actually sell those tires. We only have the tires for the Chrysler. Them things are looking good. Hot damn. We'll make sure we mount them correctly. I might as well throw some on the balancer. I did remember to balance the tires, so I'm a good boy for that. Okay, what do we have? We're gonna repaint this car, don't worry. We have the 245s. Looking sharp. Alright, PA plates. We'll get two. Wait, I forgot to put a plate number. Oh well. Just put the stock number. Put the stock plate on there. I mean, the game is not going to consider complete unless we have a front plate. But PA does not run a front plate. So we're just going to leave that blank for now. Put this sucker on the ground. I'm pretty sure it should be car complete, except for the front license plate. We bought one just for completion, because you get more... Yeah, we got everything done. Move to paint booth. See if there's any liveries for it. We'll be responsible this time. Okay. No liveries. Thinking for a nice red. What do you guys think? You know what? Yellow. Guys, I think a yellow 300C is perfect. I don't know how it's gonna look out there. It's a completed machine. Yellow works. Alright, we're not gonna drive it because we're gonna jump straight into the Mercedes. What's the interior look like on this car? Frame and interior in 100% condition. So we don't even have to touch these. The body panels don't even have to come off. Yeah, let me just check this. You know what we forgot to do? Interior on the 300. I know we need a steering wheel. Well, I remember what you do. Interior disassembled, then hit assembly. Wait, Viper seats? Viper seats? I mean, I guess we could make it work, but... no. I'm pretty sure it's only one Keller. Why do we even have these Viper seats? I would love to know. I'll bet I know why. I bet we never did interior assembly on the Viper when we built it. I'm gonna pluck these plates off here because I don't want Indiana plates. I was about to say, they better not be the same tag. Okay, so you know what? If there's not a lot wrong with this car, let's just read the codes and see what happens. Yeah, that's a little rough. We're gonna have to rebuild the engine. That's a given. But how bad is everything else? How the tires looking? Tires are almost new. I'm gonna put slick tires on it, obviously, but all right. Voltometer. We might as well replace everything. But the body parts are in good shape, so we're not going to strip the car completely. Now, I'm probably going to have to drain the oil. I assume this car has oil in it. Yeah, I'm going to assume his car has oil in it. Usually it has an oil pan and it has oil. Nothing. Dry as a bone. Oh my Jesus, that's a crazy looking drive shaft. What's holding this thing on? We have to unassemble the entire rear end just to get to the drive shaft. Okay, I guess we'll get to that then. I've never seen a car in this game where I actually have to take the rear end off just to, well, unless it's a mid-engine car. That's different. Of course, I'm going to take the engine out of the back then. I've never seen a drive shaft where I have to take the rear axle pieces off. Oh, because the gearbox is in the back, that's why. Oh, that's really knackered. Sometimes you cannot, like I always say about this game, you can never tell part condition by looking at it. It might be rusty, but it could be fine. Mount air filter base V8 M159 from the car. Where's that at? Oil reservoir. This Mercedes has all kind of little parts and little bells and whistles here, I guess. Where's the air filter box on this thing? We'd take this whole thing apart. Because other cars, they don't force you to do that. Some do, but they really usually don't. Unique air filter, because it does have a unique air filter box. Didn't we already do that? Oh, we gotta take them both out. There's two of them. Oh, we didn't even put the Chrysler on the dyno. I have to go back and do that. We shouldn't be getting too much more because I didn't put a lot of parts on it. Amount oil reservoir. accessible from under the car. This is the thing when you get a unique vehicle. It has its own unique set of parts. You never know what you're going to have to pull. There it is. Let's get this thing on the engine stand, and then we'll just tear the rest of the car out like we always do. This car should be 100% complete. Pick this thing up and just strip it. Except for the body panels, because the body panels are in perfect condition. This is probably one of those fixer-up jobs. You know, I told you guys about this. That sometimes at a salvage auction, from what I've seen on the internet, you'll find these cars that look like they're in perfect condition, but underneath they're beat up. They're not in great shape. Because all you did was get some new body panels and that's it. Like anything you can see, it looks nice. I think that's what we're dealing with here. Sniper number person, son. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. We're not going to take the wheels apart until last, though. We'll repair those afterwards. It seemed like there might be another wheel type, though. I think it's the first time we've not had to take the body parts off a car. It's just not going to take that long to do. So we already know we cannot salvage any of the suspension, like the springs or anything, so we're not even going to worry about taking them apart. You only ever have to do that if you're doing a repair job and only part of it's broken. Or if you, like, fit the wrong parts, for example. That's the entire car. Do it the most unsafe way possible. Right, we have a mostly complete car here. And this actually uses the internal engine designation for Mercedes, which is kind of cool. And Mercedes all on board on this thing, didn't they? 2 throttles. You know, there was a lot of care put into this DLC. They can just rename. They can just name these engine parts V8 M or whatever. I don't know what V8 number. I don't know what V8 letter would be on. Just standard V8. Standard ignition coils. We can easily get to some high performance ones for those. Yank. 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 Yankety yank. Oh no. Oh no. Shoot me now. Frickin' camshaft caps. You knew something had to be difficult, didn't you? So the rocker arms or push rods or camshaft caps? Pick one. And then it's on unique camshaft caps. Every part of this engine is unique, I'm pretty sure. So like almost every engine has something that's in. Wait, you're the. No, the clutch pack's the same default clutch pack. It's not a unique one. I know, like, some cars have their own unique clutch packs. You guys remember the Carrera GT had its own clutch pack. It actually had a clutch pack, and we didn't have to put anything else on it. It didn't even need a release bearing. The oil filter goes up here. This is going to be cool that we're going to be working on complete unique parts for these Mercedes. Similar to the Porsches, they went all out and got every part to be correct. I guess the only thing I would really share would be like coils and like parts you'd expect a car to share because there's no other ones in the game. Like spark plugs. I don't know if it uses special pistons, so I guess we'll get down there and find out. We'll take apart the part in the engine afterwards. Because we can't go any further here. We can't yank the camshaft, so we take the front off. Roller A. We have to take off all these idle rollers so they're chilling out here. And we can pull the belt. Unique belt. Unique power steering pump. Either roller B. Regular crankshaft pulley V8. Regular water pump pulley. Nothing special there. Normal alternator. Unique water pump. Unique timing cover, obviously. Ooh, we got these suckers, don't we? We have to pull the heads off. Oh, the camshaft can pop right out, okay. I thought it was going to be one of those engines. Unique camshafts, unique cam gears. The Chryslers, they have unique, like the Dodgers, they have unique parts and all that, but like timing chain shoes. There's a couple more down here actually. There's another one at the way bottom. I'm gonna probably end up forgetting that. Timing chain B. Timing chain A. Either roller showing here. Engine head. Ooh, that piston, these pistons look awful. They are, no. They are not unique pistons. They're normal default pistons. Hope we can save all the rod caps and the crankshaft bearings. Try to pick up the pace a little bit. It's already just over 12, just a little over 12:30 on the east coast of the United States here. We'll leave that upside down. Alright, clicking. I don't think we've broken anything. Yeah, Curse of the Carpenter coming up in any moment. I think we fixed everything. Call me crazy, but I think we fixed everything. I think we're gonna have good luck with this. Alright, pistons. We can do performance pistons. We can at least do that. I'm not sure if they're going to have performance parts for everything here. Ooh. Anything lower than 99? See ya. See ya. See ya. See ya. See ya. Keep stock wheels and tires so we know what size we need. Let's get rid of this Viper crap. These Porsche parts, we don't need them. Yeah, we're gonna need rings. Rod caps seem to have been salvaged. Awesome. We have a 99% repair chance, so we could still break stuff. You can get perfect repair, but I don't want to. That's like a cheat code. It seemed like we would salvage all this. Okay, default alternator, so we can just grab one. Special power steering pump. Let's see if we have it. Let's just actually search up the engine name and see what parts we have. M159. We have everything. I think we have, yeah, we have 2 throttles, I remember. Yeah, we don't have a performance power steering pump, I guess. No. Just plop the stock one back on because we fixed it. Shiny new engine heads. Stock Mercedes is okay with this. All our glorious parts replaced with these aftermarket things. How dare they? Let's not go that high now. Alright, timing chain A. We're just going to do the same thing we did for the last thing. Assume we're going to need all of that. Probably the shoes as well. Yeah, we're going to need the shoes as well. Alright, shoe B, shoe C, shoe A. We need 2 C's. Alright, timing chain B. timing chain shoe A. Welcome to the stream. You've missed like most of it, dude. We're about wrapping up. And we need another timing chain shoe B. We're just finishing a Mercedes SLS. We already did a Chrysler 300C that you missed. I'll let you have a look real quick. This yellow monstrosity back here. We're actually going to shove that thing in the dyno room because I need to run a dyno test on it. Back to the Mercedes engine. Now this was a mostly complete car with mostly complete parts, so we were able to fix just about everything. Cam gear, we're going to need 4 of those. Camshaft A, we're going to need 4 of those. Well, assuming they're all going to be the same camshaft. Yep. Performance shop has what we're looking for. The bloody camshaft caps. We don't even have them. They were all broken. Okay. Right there, dummy. How many we're gonna need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 16. Everybody showed up to the stream all of a sudden. When we were building the 300C, nobody showed up. Then again, this is not intended to be a stream. It's just so I can capture a long amount of footage. We've already grabbed everything we need out of there, so we can just back out of that. Normal coils. You guys still will get to see the 300C if you stick around, because we're going to drive both cars before we end the stream. They're both going to be undrivable, I can already tell you that. This thing's probably going to be, both of them are probably going to be pushing near 1,000 horsepower. And 1,000 horsepower in rear-wheel drive in this game is dang near undrivable. Even with slick tires, it doesn't make a lot of difference. Kind of handy. You can just search the engine code, and it has everything you will need for the car. Well, everything that's unique to it. Oh, we didn't do camshaft caps on his side, didn't we? Oh boy. Camshaft caps. The death of me. In the next bit, in our next car mechanic simulator video / stream, whatever the heck you want to call it at this point, we're gonna be putting together more Mercedes. So I guarantee you, camshaft caps are gonna be the whole deal of the day. This car came in perfect interior and exterior condition, so we don't have to do any welding or anything fancy like that. We didn't have to pull off the body panels. All I did was swap out the license plate. Oh wait, let's not forget. Well, we're gonna forget because we don't have the bits for it. Oops, put the wrong one on. Let's keep a stockpile of those bad boys. Every car needs the same one. Finish the front. Yeah, we did everything up here. Or, no, we didn't. Let's go back to the engine code. Just leave that search up so we have it. We might need to replace the drive shaft or something. Zoom out. Try to zoom out a little bit. The game won't let me. I believe that's the engine. I think it's done. One would easily tell. Yep. It's very rare that you come across a car with 100% body condition. This was an auction house car, so I know neither of you were here at the beginning. Get that out of here. Alright, we have to install some bits here because the oil and all that, we have to put the oil reservoir back in. This thing does not have a traditional oil pan. Well, it does, but it needs a reservoir as well. Let's plop that back in. We're gonna need to put that in, and we need to put the... Because I always have a ritual, so I don't forget the oil. I always put the oil in as soon as I put the engine in. You never can forget. Oh, we don't have these, do we? We don't have those either. I guess those were not repaired. How many clips do we have? Do we have all of them? Somehow I'm gonna say no. No, we're missing one. Let's just put oil in it. Bit of a thirsty boy. Oops. We need to go grab our car battery. I never even... Whoops, I gotta buy a new battery. I accidentally emptied my inventory without charging the battery. Yep, we don't have a battery. Battery! You almost have to sing the song when you put in a car battery. That's all fixed. It's kind of hilarious how the ABS module doesn't actually get plugged into at all. Okay. Radiator. That's all in good shape. Alright, now for the complicated part. We're going to start the back on this car, because you have to install the rear axle. Or wait, no, the drive shaft goes in first. Then the gearbox is in the rear. That's another ritual I have, just put everything right in. Yeah, I could have used a customizable gearbox, but I didn't. We need a gas tank. Except maybe a Porsche or something like that. This is the only car where I'm going to start the back. Because there's a lot that has to be done at the back that's crucial. Well, we need those. Yeah, we're going to need brakes. You guys are wondering what that beeping is? That's a shop phone. Every time we get a new job, the shop phone rings. Instead of just ringing, it's beep beep. Probably talking about a voicemail, I guess. Oh, we need rubber bushings. Idiot. I don't know how many small ones I got. I think it's going to use far more large ones than small ones. This basically has front suspension in the back. Alright. We need to buy that. I'm not sure if that needs caps or not. I probably would assume it would. Yeah. Crazy thinking it wouldn't. We're not going to play the game of how many parts can I put on, because I just want to get this done. It's already 1 a.m. on the East Coast. Kind of want to get this crap done. I'm gonna have to put a bunch of timestamps in here. A bunch of timestamps. This took a lot longer than I thought it would. Okay, we're gonna need more rubber bushings. Ooh. Okay, you bum. Would it be like that? This shouldn't take that long, though. I do happen to have a spare one of those for some reason. I guess on one of the old builds from when we last played the game, I probably bought too many. So chat, what are you guys thinking we should paint this? If there's no response, we're probably going to make it green. I'm feeling a green one. What do we need? Front end link. B, I think it was, right? Yep. Ooh, look what we forgot. Frickin' rubber bushings. You guys knew it was gonna happen. I didn't even start on this side, but I'm gonna forget them. We forgot an either roller. Okay, I'm not forgetting about this. Can we get in there? Oh god, I can't believe we forgot all this. Is that it? Game's gonna yell at me for sure, but... I'm glad I saw that that was not on there. Game would have been like, hey, you cannot start the engine because rubber bushing is not installed or some crap. You know it would yell with us. And we need to put the shocks together. Okay, I asked chat, and literally people don't stay for more than a second. Why join the frickin' stream if you're not gonna stay? Get out of here, I don't need you. I guess they probably, because I told them it was almost over, so they probably just left. You know, it doesn't tell me when people leave, so if somebody leaves, I don't know. And they don't tell me anything, these people just leave. They're just, well, for lack of a better word, assholes. Should be everything except the tires. Yeah, it's everything except the tires. Brake servo. Did we not take that off the car? Let's examine that. It probably was never taken off the car. I probably forgot about it. Yep. Needs repaired. And we fixed it. Just plop it right back on. Okay, I'm glad I noticed that. Okay, tires. What are we looking at here? So, 265 35 R19s in the front. 295 30 R19s in the back. And it seems like there's another wheel option, so let's actually have a look at that. This is wheel type B. It's currently on the car, so... Am I not seeing it? Am I crazy? Am I going crazy right now? I must be. Okay, maybe they're not purchasable. I ain't seeing them. Oh, it's under Mercedes. We're gonna leave these wheels on it, so it can be about tires. Okay, so what do we need? 265 35 R19s. Let me just make sure I got the right tire. Disassemble one tire. Well, we're gonna have to disassemble these tires anyway. They're the exact same size, so let's repair the rim and put a tire on it. Well, you know what? We can separate the other rear wheel. We'll buy the back tires, and then we'll separate the wheels and repair them. So I'm just going to use the same wheels. There ain't no need to. 295/30 R19. Separate one and then reinstall it. And see if we can install the see if the slick wheel is the same as the regular tire. Doesn't help that I have to go to the bathroom right now. Yeah, they're the same. Let's separate the other one and let's repair the rims. They're all fixed. These are the front tires. Those are the back ones. Do we have anything balanced? No, it's not tired. Just the back ones. So I've been streaming for like 4 hours. Unfortunately, I cannot edit this, so... And it would be difficult because I do my audio live. Alright, we're done. Look at the spiffy. See if there's any liveries. Hey, booth. And we're running a dyno test on the, random door to nowhere. Interesting. No liveries. Like I said, we're going to go with a green. You know what? How about lime green? Because that was like one of the colors on the SLS, electric. Let's just throw that on 3 for right now, and we'll just... Didn't come out quite how I expected, but it looks alright. Alright, so factory was 431 horses, 221 pound-feet. What are we hitting now? .582 horsepower, 564 pound-feet of torque. We didn't get much because we couldn't put much on this car, remember? Put that over at A. Bring in the Mercedes. Sounds right too. .895 horses and 738 pound-feet of torque. Eesh, this thing might be damn near undrivable. We don't have to worry about the interior on this car or anything. It's already all done. Put that in garage B. There's our rides. All done and ready to go. Just want to make sure the interior was in good shape here. Let me just pull a seat and just check it. Yeah, they're perfect. It's gonna say we're missing something because we're missing missing the front plate. The P8 isn't running front plate. I'm just gonna get crappy plates for these cars. Just 2 default plates. You know what? Why not? Because I'm already on it. Just so I can have a plate on the front and then get the completion bonus. Alright, let's go drive. You know what? We're actually going to go to the racetrack for the SRT-8 because it's not pushing that much power. It might be drivable. We have to run a test, see if tires make a difference. I think we really do have to try that. See if it actually makes a difference. Are very, very touchy. I completely forgot about that. guys. Can I just drive? Yes, the game always said let's drive, but I don't even know if we can get back in bounds. Oh, okay, exploring outside of the map. I forgot how to exit. Alright. So, Mercedes is going straight to the drag strip. First of all, let's sell this. Fully done. It's worth $151,558. $30,000 restoration bonus. Somehow this thing had, I guess 96,000 miles is not terrible, but it's probably why it was in such bad shape when we found it. I can't watch. I like that car. Alright, Mercedes, what are you saying? The Mercedes is worth significantly more, as we should have expected. This is why I wish there was a mouse cursor. So next time, we won't have to source any cars because we have a few. They're all probably off camera. I'll probably source a few more cars. Now, I don't have to worry about this uploading because this is going to go up. This goes up automatically. As soon as the stream's over, you can rewatch it. So this is going to be uploaded instantly. You guys may watch it from the beginning. Miles an hour to traffic, and we are dead. Oh my lord. Oh my god. That's one dead Mercedes. And after all that, it's sort of fine. Yeah, the freaking driving physics in this game are abysmal. Just straight up abysmal. Anyway, guys, let's put the front lights plate on Mercedes and say goodbye. Can I just stare at it for 5 minutes before we sell it? I don't want to say goodbye. I recently watched an episode of Tots. One of the boss's quote-unquote pet cat. That's how I put it. Apparently it's supposed to be her child, but you cannot have a child as a cat. Well, let's be real. Tots, the characters are birds, so a bird having a daughter that's a cat. Yeah. We're getting into some real crazy stuff. Anybody want a Mercedes SLS? Slightly wrecked. $468,104. Restoration bonus of $93,620. I can't watch. Is it gone? Yeah. Well, we made $1 million today. Let's get out our other cars. I'm probably not going to do the Pagoda next time. Yeah, I think next time we'll definitely do the Cordoba, because I'm really interested in what that is. I've actually never even heard of it. I'm like a FCA guy. I'm a Mopar guy. I've actually never heard of this vehicle. I originally thought it might have been a Dodge Diplomat, but I could be wrong. So we'll do these two next time. We do have to find an SL going. Put that on one and put the Mercedes on two. You have a steering wheel and a back seat. You have just a front seat. And I think they're both the same color. Yeah, they're the exact same color. Alright, guys. That was a long stream. I'm tired. Man. We didn't level up, I don't think, yet. Or maybe we... Yeah, we did. We have 2 skill points. We have 2 skill points, but we have to wait till 40 to get another upgrade. So anyway, guys, we'll see you next time. Goodbye. Set this old rust bucket just for the hell of it. Yeah, unsurprisingly, it doesn't start. See you next time, guys. Let's see how long we were on. I don't know.